Okay guys, so Electivire, if you are playing Brilliant Diamond, you do have access to get the Elekid and the entire line for Electivire. So what you're going to want to do is head to the underground. Now there's a couple different access points that you can go through here. I like to go to Celestic Town. That's kind of the area that I really like the most. And we're going to be looking for the Dazzling Cave. So I'm up here at Celestic Town. Again, there's some other ones. I think the top left you can go as well. But from this town here is where I'm going to head into the underground and then go to the Dazzling Cave to catch that Elekid. Okay, so once we are in the Grand Underground, we're going to just head south a little for the central area here. We're going to just head south to the Dazzling Cave. It's that pink one that's right there at the bottom right. Right next to the big one there. We're going to head on in, and this is going to be Dazzling Cave, where if you are playing Diamond version, you will be able to find an Elekid. Now, unfortunately, this record here is Pearl, so I haven't gotten far enough in my Diamond version to get here, but my wife has, so I was able to still get this through trade. But this is where you're going to catch the Elekid, guys, and be able to get your Stone to Evolve it and everything. So this is the spot for you if you need your Electivire. Okay guys, so when it comes to the stats for Electivire, he's got a lot of things right around the middle ground. He's got a couple things that excel, one thing that's a little low, but he's a very middle ground Pokemon for a lot of the stats, which actually afford him a little bit of versatility that you'll see in some of our builds a little later. Now his defense is 67, special defense is 85, speed 95, attack 123, special attack 95, and HP 75. So his physical attack is obviously going to be his best and biggest stat here. So you're definitely going to want to utilize some physical attacks somewhere in at least one of your builds. But there is some wiggle room to do some special attack builds, and you can do some fun things with him. And I do have a fun build. It's the last build on the video, and it's going to be interesting. I know people are going to hate me for it because it's got Double Team in it, and I thought I'd do it just for fun, even though, man, nobody's used that in a long time. Everybody hates it, so I threw it in. But let's go ahead and take a look at the next section. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the abilities that Electivire has. It's going to have Vital Spirit and Motor Drive. Now, Motor Drive is definitely the ability that I'm going to be using more often than not. Vital Spirit isn't terrible or anything, but Motor Drive, basically, when a Pokemon with Motor Drive is hit by an electric-type move, the speed is increased by 1 stage, and the move will have no effect on that Pokemon. So if you get hit by an electric attack, you take no damage, and you get a +1 to speed. And anytime you get a +1 to speed is always a bonus or benefit to you. Now, Vital Spirit, basically it's going to prevent the Pokemon from being afflicted by sleep and yawn. And rest will fail when used by the Pokemon. Now, this is definitely not going to be something I'm going to use on the final build that we have on the video today. But you could possibly use this here and there. It's not anything that I'm crazy about, but I'm definitely more on the Motor Drive train. Okay, so resistances. Electivire has 3 different resistances, and that's going to be Flying, Steel, and Electric, and those are going to be cut down by half. So pretty decent, not too bad. Always good to have some resistances in there, especially when the resistances outweigh the weaknesses, which in this case, they definitely do. So Flying, definitely going to be popular. We've got Togekisses running around and stuff. Steel, some really good, strong-hitting Steel types in the game, and you can never go wrong with resisting some Electric types. Now, when it comes to the weaknesses, he does have a 2x weakness to ground, so just keep that in mind, especially with Rhyperiors or Tyrannitars, things that are going to have those heavy-hitting ground-type attacks, so just keep that in mind. But he does have 3 resistances to the 1 weakness, so not too bad, not too bad. If you're finding this video helpful at all, or you're liking it, please drop a like and subscribe. Also, guys, feel free to come over and visit us at the Twitch channel anytime you'd like. We do a lot of battles, raids, and trades every day, mostly Pokemon content as well as on Pokemon Go. You'll find the links down below in the description. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this video. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the first build here for Electivire, and this is going to be a special attack oriented build here, and we are going to be focusing a lot on speed as well as the special attack. So 252 into special attack, 252 into speed, and then you can throw the other 4 into HP or defense or whatever you want to do with it. Now, this special attack build is something I wanted to focus on a little bit because this is a great coverage build. I mean, he's got a phenomenal move pool that he can pull from here. So you can see we've got Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, and Hidden Power Grass. So we've got a huge coverage here. We can hit a lot of different typings, especially in doubles format, to make sure that our partner Pokemon is okay, that we're a little bit covered, and so on. And with that speed, we're able to outspeed a lot of different things. Now, if you do want to focus on that speed to 100% capacity, you see we do have the timid nature on here. I have Expert Belt, which is what I'm going to stick with, but you could use a Scarf to really maximize your speed. Remember, that is going to lock you into just one single move to use. You won't be able to move it around unless you switch out, but you could do the Scarf here to get super fast. I am a big fan of the Expert Belt because it is going to do extra damage for super effective attacks, so that's why I'm sticking with the Expert Belt. But you could do the Scarf. And then we are going to use that Motor Drive ability like we talked about earlier in the video. Okay, the next set that we're going to be looking at here is going to be the opposite. We are still going to have that 252 into speed, but we're going to be going physical set this time. So attack 252, and again, the last 4, throw it into whatever you feel comfortable throwing it into. Moveset on this one, we're going to go Cross Chop, Brick Break. Brick Break is something you're going to get earlier on, so if you have access to it, that's an easy fighting type move that you can throw on there. Thunder Punch, Rock Slide, and Ice Punch. This is, again, going to give you really solid coverage. Now, with that Rock Slide here, this is going to change me over to using the Choice Scarf, because I'm going to, especially in doubles format, I'm going to be able to outspeed almost everything that doesn't have a Choice Scarf of its own, and I'm going to be able to use that Rock Slide, do some chip damage or good damage if it's super effective, and hopefully get some flinches off. Hopefully we stop them from attacking, which will allow our partner Pokemon to really go in there and decimate. So I'm going to definitely have it with something hard hitting as a counterpart. Then we have our Ice Punch, which is going to give us a little bit of coverage for things that may be outside of our normal realm, and then Thunder Punch, which is going to be our stab bonus attack. Motor Drive is going to be the ability we are going to carry over again, and we are going to go ahead and put Jolly on there since we're all speed oriented on this one. We want to make sure we maximize the speed to the best of our ability. So Jolly, Choice Scarf, 252 EVs into speed, and we will be pretty dang fast. Okay, the final set here, this is the a-hole set, okay? So I know somebody's going to kill me in the comments, but this is just for fun, guys. This one's just for fun. Don't use this competitively. It's not fun for anybody to use this competitively, but here and there with your friends or something. That's why I made this build. But this is a double team. This is a double team build. That's what this is here. So HP 190, special defense 68, defense 252. Trying to bulk him up as much as we can here. And then the moveset is going to be Sleep Talk, Thunder Punch for the stab, double team, and rest. So we're working on making him super evasive as much as we can. And then we're going to heal him up every now and then while he's healing, we can use Sleep Talk to either use Thunder Punch or double team in between whatever's going on. So this is just a kind of like fun thing to use. Don't use it crazy competitively. And even using this through the game, through the story, probably wouldn't yield you a whole lot of great results because you're going to end up running out of your PP very fast. So this is just for fun here and there, guys. I would definitely look at the other two sets, but this one is here for you. If you're going to do this, then have it a bold nature, use the Motor Drive as usual, and then if you have access to a Le Papa Berry, do that as well, and that's going to heal it for a good amount once it gets down under half, and you'll be able to have a significant amount of HP. Just remember, with the double team build, guys, he is still a little on the squishy side, so something that's going to hit him super effectively and is a good, strong Pokemon could still one-tap him out. So just keep that in mind. They only got to get lucky one time, and then your double team was worthless. So just keep that in mind also. Like I said, don't use this crazy competitively. So Electivire is a lot of fun, guys. I really enjoy using him for the base game of this. He's not one of my favorite competitive Pokemon in Generation 4 to use, but I do enjoy using him in the base game because he does have a crazy good coverage pool, and he is just a lot of fun to use. I mean, he's a big yellow Wookiee looking thing, so you can never go wrong with having a little bit of Chewbacca on your team. But it's a crazy cool Pokemon, and I hope you guys enjoy getting him and using him because he is a lot of fun, and I like Magmortar as well, but Electivire was always my favorite when it came to that pairing. So hopefully you can go out there, get yourself one, maybe even get the shiny, because that would be amazing, and then you'd be good to go, guys. All right, guys, well, as always, thank you for hanging out. If this helped you or you liked the video, please drop a like, do a subscribe. It is free for the channel, and it does help us out, so I would appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you so much for hanging out, and I do look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. But until then, take care.